2-minute warning.
Good morning, Bleed Big Blue Nation. Jimmy D, your trifecta, Captain Negative, co-host of the Bleed Big Blue podcast show, coming to you on a Wednesday morning where all hell has broken loose, ladies and gentlemen. Well, what we have here is obviously a failure to communicate. Sorry. But OBJ and the Giants, back and forth we go, right? Now, if you listen to the podcast, if you follow the site, you know how critical I've been of OBJ. I think he's an all-world talent. I've said it many times on the podcast. The only person on this planet that can stop Odell Beckham Jr. on a football field is Odell Beckham Jr. And I just heard on WFAN right now that, a lot of this might be being driven by a desperate agent. Well, here's the thing, okay? Odell needs to look around the league and realize what's happening. All right, it wasn't one incident with him, not two, not three, not four. It's a bunch of little things, and you keep pushing the line back, and he keeps crossing it and doing stuff. And the Giants, as an organization, can't be made to just hand over $16 to $20 million for a kid that's been spoken to by Mara, Tish, who else? Coughlin, Reese, who else? McAdoo, Gettleman. He's been Chris Carter, your sister's ass. He's been spoken to by everybody, and he keeps doing shit. Whether it's major stuff or not, he just keeps doing stuff. So the Giants would look like morons to the players in the locker room, to the fan base, to everybody if they just buckled and handed this kid money, right? Now, he's obviously under contract for $8 million, and Odell needs to look around and realize Mike Evans just got paid. Okay, other guys are getting paid that was in his draft class. All right, why not him? Well, here's why, Odell. You did it to yourself. So, if your agent's desperate and you're being pushed here, this is a golden opportunity for you to totally redeem yourself. Fire your agent. Get new representation. Come out with a statement that you publicly apologize to the Giants, the fans, etc. for the videos and your mishaps. And this is the start of a new career. Come out. Play 16 games. Produce on the field. And the contract will take care of itself. I don't hate OBJ. I'm a fan of OBJ. But as a Giant fan, it gets frustrating. As an old school Giant fan, it gets really frustrating. So I get where you millennials are coming from with how young he is and how talented he is. But guys, he represents the Giants, not the other way around. But it's not just one thing. So look at the Giants' perspective. Look at OBJ's perspective, and realize that if OBJ doesn't bend, Giant fans, this is gonna break. Bleed Big Blue, Giant fans, always. We'll see you tonight on the podcast. I'm fired up. Let's go.